Uber is, look, the old galloper, he's probably just not in the best form this preparation, but he hasn't had things go his way, heavy tracks and bad draws. It's important he gets clear air, and look, his run the other day in the rolling mile had a lot of merit to it. He was hitting the line strongly, so small field today, Tom Sherry aboard, he should be able to be in the finish as well.
Thanks, mate. Comprehensive information there on the Waller runners. I'll be a shocked man if you're not out there getting the trophy.
I hope so. Let's make it 8 out of 12.
We're right on start time here for the Carlton Wyong Gold Cup over 2,100 metres, a listed race. We've just had the national anthem performed.
Yes, Mick, and you were singing in the background, and I've got to tell you, it was 10 out of 10.
Oh, thanks for that, Gaz. No, we'll have this field move in shortly. Lord Ardmore, all the rage, into $1.65. I don't know that many of us would have thought that he'd end up that short today. He was at $2.15 after scratchings this morning, but deep in the red now. Yee Yee has come in a point, $6.50 into $5.50. You've got Durston, who was very well supported yesterday. $6 out to as much as $8 today, back into $6.50 late. And then there's quite a jump to the rest. 7 Le Chevalier's been very easy, $6.50 out to $14. Some support here at longer odds for 2 Our Intrigue, who's at 21 into 17. And the other one there at $17 is at 3 Cariff. And he's probably a better horse at a mile and a half. So here's Mitch Manners for the call of the Wyong Cup.
And a late push for him into $6.50. Blue cap on Mewberry's to distinguish it from the favourite Lord Ardmore. Just about ready to run. As Dragon Dream, the outsider, completes it. Set for the Carlton Wyong Gold Cup. Gates are back and they're off and racing at the 2100. And Lord Ardmore left well from an inside stall with Le Chevalier. Cariff and Dragon Dream is going forward up on their outside. And it might even have a pop for the lead, the outsider of the field. Yee Yee tucks in behind 5th with Our Intrigue. Mewberry's and Durston's going back to the tail. Lord Ardmore will take it up. 1,700 metres left to run from Dragon Dream, and Le Chevalier's in 3rd. Cariff is racing 4th as they head towards the mile pole. Our Intrigue is next on the inside of Yee Yee. 2 lengths away, Mewberry's and Durston at the tail end. With 1,400 metres left to run, Bowman's looking to do it all here on the race favourite. Lord Ardmore about to take them to the back section of the track, leading by a neat length. Dragon Dream is left without cover in 2nd, and Le Chevalier stalks the favourite in 3rd. Leaders back. 1 length away to Cariff in 4th, and Our Intrigue 50 inner. 2 lengths away to Yee Yee, Durston, and a length away to Mewberry's last of all, and Spotsy's stablemate and leader and race favourite, 7 lengths. Towards the 1,000 metres mark now, they're inside halfway. Lord Ardmore in front, a length clear. No challenges at the moment. Dragon Dream is 2nd, Le Chevalier is 3rd, a half length away. A similar margin to Cariff in 4th. Riders about to go there. 2 lengths away to Our Intrigue, and then followed Yee Yee, Durston, and last is Mewberry's Cariff with a sweeping move at the 700. Went to eyeball Lord Ardmore now. Le Chevalier in 3rd spot, and then followed Dragon Dream. Yee Yee getting a card into the race. Durston's weaving through. Then Our Intrigue and a couple away to Mewberry's last of all. At the 400 metres mark, Lord Ardmore narrowly from Cariff. There's runs aplenty. Durston's got up 3 out. Le Chevalier trying to squeeze through underneath them and is doing so now. 4 abreast around the corner. Durston with a sweeping move, moved up. Lord Ardmore's got a real fight on his hands. Our Intrigue gets a run. Cariff and Yee Yee. Durston swept upon the lead. 150 to go. Yee Yee runs on, then Our Intrigue, but it's Durston clear, and a masterclass by McDonald. Durston wins the Wyong Cup. Beat Yee Yee. 3rd Our Intrigue. 4th Lord Ardmore. It's a Waller first 4. Then Le Chevalier, Mewberry's, Cariff and Dragon Dream. Take now.
Wowee, a great performance there from 8 Durston. James McDonald in the saddle for Chris Waller, and that was a very comfortable win in the end. Has got up to beat the stablemate Yee Yee. Our Intrigue has finished 3rd, and Lord Ardmore, the long odds-on favourite, will have to settle for 4th. Chris Waller trains the first 4 here in the Cup, but perhaps not the one that everyone was hoping we could win, with the favourite finishing back in 4th spot.
There's been a fair bit of money won on the winner. He's only had 2 runs for Waller. He went up $15 a day or 2 back, or when the acceptances come out. And then when Mick and I went to do form line yesterday without any scratchings at all, only one that was 100 to 1, he had cut his price in half to $7. I'd like to know what the tab held on him really, but we got no figures here. So as soon as you saw McDonald on it and the money halved its price, you thought, hello, this will be very hard to beat. I didn't have it in the first four, and as soon as I saw what happened, I put it in third, and particularly with him riding it. Moman went along on the leader at his own pace. He was very disappointing, Lord Ardmere. The winners sat right back. There was no speed into the race until the 400 when Cariff went around the outside. It gave up meekly, and J Mack come with a big run. He was unlucky in the previous one with the Godolphin horse wide all the way. He got the money there. This horse might be all right. I don't know whether it'd be a Spring Cup horse in Victoria, a Country Cup, or somewhere a bit better than that. But I think Kieran Maher had him, and he won a race at Caulfield in October. He's had 2 runs for Waller and the Premier Cup, the Group 3 today. He's landed the money and he has bolted in. So we've had the Wyong Cup. The next step, you would think, and it normally is, the Newcastle Cup, $250,000 in 2 weeks. On this day, 2 weeks, 2,300 metres. And that'll be the next race for this horse. Yee tried hard. Our Intrigue's getting back to form, and Lord Ardmore a bit disappointing.
Yeah, Durston was simply the one with the best turn of foot off a slow tempo. Lord Ardmore probably wanted it to be a true staying test. When the runs were coming before the home corner, he had no answer. He whacked away quite well. Maybe he'd be better served over the 2,400 metres, maybe in a Newcastle Cup where there's a bigger field and maybe more of a genuine tempo. But you can't take anything away from Durston, who was dominant today. The money was around to suggest that he would run well today. He'd been quite disappointing at his previous run, the Premier's Cup, finishing last behind Arapaho. But he turned up today in very, very good form, and the booking of James McDonald was certainly eye-catching, and he's got the job done. Yee, very good in second spot. Our Intrigue got a nice run up along the fence coming to the home corner and has got a podium finish. 8, 9, 2 and 1.
Well, your words to me when I interviewed you earlier and said here this horse has halved his price, you said he's a good horse, and you were right.
Yeah, look, he's a good horse. He just has been racing a bit fiercely his first few starts for us. But look, I think the ultimate gear change today was putting an Norton bit on it. It's a bit more of an aggressive bit.
When was he going?
Couldn't tell you that. He was golded before he came to us.
Yeah.
But look, the Norton bit done his job today, and it was a great ride by James. He just went back to the rear of the field and let him switch off. He dropped his head for the first time since we've had him, and that told you the tail in the finish. He was able to conserve some energy, and it was a winning move making the run when he did, and he was just too good on the day, and it's onwards and upwards for him.
And that run just topped him off the other day, last start.
Yeah, it did. Look, he did a lot wrong last start, but he got the miles in his legs, and that enabled him to run a strong 2,100 today.
First, second, third and fourth. A big effort for CJ Waller.
Yep, and that's 8 from 11, as you said before.
It's 8 from 11. The last 11 Wyong Cups, he's won 8 of them. And I thought it'll win a weaker race, won't it?
No, I think Yee's up to this grade. I think he can win one of these races. Look, he jumped and put himself in the race today. He was probably a little bit keen early, but Jay done a good job to get him to relax, and he finished off really well.
And our Intrigue improved. It's getting fitter.
Yeah, very good run. Second up for the prep. Look, the boss will be happy. She's run well, and she's earned some nice prize money.
What did you make of Lord Ardmore?
Oh, I think he just got a bit pressured a bit too soon in the race, but he's been up for a long time this preparation, and he's still consistent. He was stuck on towards the end. He never gave up, so it was another good run.
Well done, mate. Head out to the presentation.
Thank you.
A length and 3/4 by 2 lengths in a time of 2:11.06. 8, 9, 2 and 1. The placings on the Wyong Gold Cup.